Hi guys, in this video I'm going to give you guys some precautionary tips when you're changing your lens. So this video is not about how to change your lens. I'm assuming you guys already know that, but I'm just going to tell you guys what I do when I change my lens. Recently, one of the users, Caesar I believe, he had an issue with a lot of dust entering his lens, his camera. So I'll tell you guys what I do. Total cost, just an extra rear lens cap, 95 cents. Alright, so this is what I do. Well, first thing, I've noticed that a lot of photographers, when they change their lens, they're really not ready. They just remove this thing and then they're holding the camera body like this. There's dust everywhere, okay? So it's chances of the dust entering your camera, it increases dramatically, especially if you're gonna have it like this. So what I do is that I purchase an extra rear lens cap. This will cost you about 95 cents. The Nikon one will run you about $8, so it's up to you. I'll just post a link and you can purchase whichever you want. But believe me, this is just as fine. Alright, so an extra rear lens, what it does is that it just makes this whole process much easier. So I have this lens rear cap ready. I'll loosen this one up. Let's say I'm putting this one on and removing this. I'll loosen this one and I'll just leave it like this. So when I need to change it, I could just grab it and I'm good to go. Alright, next thing I do, that I always change my lens in this position. Because if the dust is coming down like this, it's going to prevent it from entering the lens. The camera. I keep saying that. Alright, so and by the way, I don't do this on the floor, I'm just doing it for the video. So make sure that if you're doing this at an event or any place where there's a lot of traffic, a lot of people, just find a nice spot, a solid surface, a table or something where you could just place your cap and then do it. Please don't do it in the reception hall, on the floor, on the carpet. There's dust everywhere there, okay? Alright, so time me and tell me how long this takes, alright? This should not take you more than, 5 seconds. And that's pretty much it. The extra rear cap basically just eliminates that whole, should I hold this lens? Should I hold this lens? I mean, it gets complicated. So this is how I change my lens. I do it frequently when I'm shooting events. Sometimes you're doing portraits. You want to use prime lens for that. Sometimes you're doing, like big group, you're doing wide angle, or if you're doing a ceremony, it could be telephoto range. So you can't buy 18-200 and just say, you know what, my lens is just gonna stay on my camera body. It just doesn't work that way. So get this cap and it will basically save you a lot of time and hopefully make headache in the future.